or work for a mid-market company and want to optimize them better, you should pay attention to this. We are very committed, working very hard to help solve a lot of problems for each of these groups, and look forward to continuing. So the freelancer market is growing like crazy to $3 trillion. Right now, I think it's in the range of 1.2 to 1.4 million in payroll is being paid out to freelancers. Okay. Businesses need on-demand work to maintain agility and low costs. Things are moving to SaaS project management, AI, but right now there's some big problems with companies, whether you're a startup, whether you're a small business, or whether you're an enterprise and want to utilize freelancers. I just heard the stat the other day, pretty interesting. I think Google has over 20% of their employees that are contractors or freelancers. If that doesn't say that the change is happening, nothing else. So the search for freelancers has been solved, right? Someone asked about Upwork. Upwork is there. There's TopTal. There's a lot of other companies. They've done a great job of consolidating profiles of people and their skill sets. But just having a marketplace doesn't actually help you get things done well. Machine helps companies work better with freelancers by managing all the processes from start to finish, right? So where these marketplaces left off, Machine comes in. It helps you build teams. So there's this one kind of premise that's wrong with a lot of these freelancer searches, is that typically you're searching for one person to do one job. I don't know about you, when I built startups before this, I'm almost always working in a team. Well, if you're going on to Upwork and you're looking for one graphic designer to make a logo, well, if you work in a professional team or a studio or something like this, one graphic designer doesn't make the logo. It's a whole team of research and strategists and creative direction, and people that actually then do the execution like the graphic designer. Teams are required. Machine automatically does this for you. You don't need to know who you need. If you know what project you need, Machine knows who you need, puts them together automatically. It helps you to manage your deliverables. I can't tell you how many people I've met. I've worked with a lot of different startups just to help out in businesses that I've run and businesses I've tried to help with, and many people fail. And I tried to understand why do they fail. Sometimes it's just picking the wrong team. A lot of times they just don't know what they need, what they're supposed to get. What are the steps along the way to get it done? And that's where you get into the automation of the workflow. So our MVP, which is on the App Store right now, just about to launch to customers in a few weeks. We just launched to freelancers a couple weeks ago. We're now getting our freelancers on board. If you're a freelancer, feel free to go to, if you go in the App Store, type in Machine Managed Freelancers, you'll see it right away. It's machineworks.io. We automatically already do these things in our first version. Next version we want to integrate internal teams, because now you're a SMB, you're a mid-market, you have employees, and well, you want to leverage the people you have, not just use freelancers. So Machine will automatically let you to upload your team, see their skill sets, and mix and match freelancers and your employees into projects to get them done in the most optimal way. And then in the future, as you're executing projects, we already know this is already starting to happen, AI bots are starting to do little micro tasks. Well, why can't you mix a freelancer, your own employee, and an AI bot to get a project done, right? There's not really a platform to do that right now, so no one really tries to do that. They start plugging in one task here, one person on this task, a freelancer here, an employee here. It's a big mess. Machine solves all of that. So this is just some screens.